Happy lunar eclipse. Today we will probably not be doing yoga because I can't find my microphone. I have no idea where it is, so we're just gonna flow with it. Just gonna get into some of the energy of the full moon that we're in, and then do some intention magic, do some light language, and I hope the sound is okay for you. I wanted to do like the full shebang last night, but I just got hit like a ton of bricks. I'm like, I just have to go to bed. And yeah, I feel like in my room, like the full moon can just shine on me. I'm like, you know what? I think this is what I need. And I think that this is what, the full moon is bringing in general right now, is that we just have to go with the flow, right? With Pisces, and we can't force anything and try to make things happen when they're not meant to. And we have to just, listen to our bodies and what our bodies are trying to tell us, and knowing that we're exactly where we're meant to be. And today, right now, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, here with you in whatever time and space that you happen to find this video. So I'm so pleased and honored and privileged to get to spend this time with you. So thank you for spending time with me. Out of all of the things that you could be listening to or doing, you're here with me right now, and that is just such an honor for me. So thank you again. And if this is the first time that we're meeting, hello, I'm Vanessa Elise, and here we like to celebrate the moon cycles, the new and full moons, and to live in tune with the moon and the energy that is felt around them. So I'm so grateful that you happened to found this channel. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back to celebrate. It truly does mean the world. So Pisces full moon. So the Pisces sign is really about, going against the grain and doing what feels best for you. And it's also about being a support system, like support system for yourself, but also for others in your life. Being able to shine the light in darkness, being able to shine the light of your awareness where things have not been able to be fully seen. And so this is coming in a really great time because the September energy is in 9, so that's the energy of completion. So things that need to be seen and felt, acknowledged, are coming up so that they can be, and so that you can really begin to unravel things that have been missed or have not been full and like seen in their fullness, so that you can really dive deep into hidden energies that are being revealed, so that you can shine your light of awareness to heal them, to move through them, so that you have more energy for what is truly meant for you. And this could come up through, cleansing and clearing not only your own energy, but also the energy in your home. Like where have there been like little nooks and crannies that have been needing some attention and love for a long time, that have just been like kind of festering, that you're like, like I need to really dive deep into that, because that is holding on to a lot of energy that needs to be released, things from the past, or just stagnant energy that is not serving you, that needs to be seen, that needs to be dealt with, because that can ricochet into other aspects of your life. Your energy and your environment is a reflection of what's going on internally. So when you can take time to really shine those light on those dark places that you don't want to be looking at, that you don't want to be really seeing, but you know that you have to go there, like those are the things that this full moon is bringing in. One kind of weird little anecdote that was happened for that I think that is really, symbolic around this time, is like that energy of actually like diving deep and getting into what needs to be unearthed. And a very symbolic thing that happened that makes me feel this way and say this is like there was like these bugs that were like coming up from the ground literally everywhere, and it was so gross. They were like little weird little ant things, and they were just like literally all over the yard. And as this was happening, I was like seriously really grossed out, and like thank God they're like they're gone now, like they've been gone. But this was like very much being like, okay, like it's time to dive deep and like really dig out those things within us that we have been suppressing and repressing, and it's time to get that gunk out. It's time to like release that ickiness and to like cleanse it, clear it out, and let it go, you know, because that is really holding us back and is really, you know, it's containing or taking up space in which like we have where energy that is truly meant for us would be able to go, but because of that festering, that stuff that we're not seeing or that we're being blocked within, you know, because that's in there, it's not allowing that fresh energy to come in. But this is the time where we're like, where we're getting it all out. Everything that we have not want to look at, we are looking at. Everything we have not have just been like shying away from. We're like, we have the energy now to dive into it. And I think that this is so important. This is so crucial. Having it be especially that September, that 9 energy, we are like wrapping up major cycles. With this eclipse energy, we are eclipsing out these things that have been really like causing big blockages in our lives. And we're being able to see it clearly for what it is, which is so powerful. And so the numerology for this day specifically is a number 7. And 7s are all about spirituality. They're about like meditating and reflecting. And so that's also like diving deeper within ourselves to really see what we need to work on, see where we need our awareness, where we need to shine our light so that we can grow, so that we can expand, so that we can evolve, so we can step into all of the energy that we know that we're here for, that we know that is available to us, but we just need to be like open and receptive to receive it. And in order to do so, you gotta clear and cleanse out all of the gunk. So that is what we're doing right now. And so with the Pisces energy, that's also connected to our sacral chakra, which is in our emotional body. So where within your emotional field have you been not letting yourself fully feel and fully fully allowing yourself to just be in whatever energy that's coming up for you, you know, because sometimes a feeling can come up and you're like, that's not comfortable. And then you can like distract or numb or do something to like make you not feel it. But this full moon is being like, no, please feel me, feel it. You know, what is that emotion? Let's clear it out. Let's get rid of this for the last and final time. Because when you finally deal with it, then you don't have to keep repeating the cycle and you don't have to keep, you know, rehashing it and all the things. So you might have, you know, done this in some capacity and it's coming back up again and you're like, what the heck? Like, I thought I dealt with this, like, pretty sure that was cleared out. But it's like, sometimes like deeper and deeper layers are coming up and resurfacing so that you can fully clear it out, you know, so that you can fully cleanse that energy and rid it once and for all. So yeah, so really, you know, dive deep, get into it, get into that nitty gritty, and know that it is serving like such a wonderful purpose. So fully feeling into those emotions, fully feeling into the friendships, relationships in your life, which ones are serving you and which ones aren't, you know, stepping away from ones that aren't feeling so good and stepping towards ones that are like lighting you up from the inside out and that make you feel so good and make you feel energized when you're around them, and that like really fill up your cup, you know. And when you feel drained and not good anymore about, you know, seeing somebody and you're like, damn, I just feel tired and I just feel crappy now. Like that means those people are like sucking your energy. So it's time to step away from that and move towards people that make you feel good, that fill up your cup, and that you know, that you enjoy that time you're spending. Because when you think about it, spending time, spending energy, there's an energy exchange there. So you really want to make sure that what you're pouring your energy into, even the little things, that's really important. And you want there to be an equal give and take in that energy. You want, you know, when you're spending time with someone, you should make them feel good and they should make you feel good. You know, it shouldn't be a, by the time you leave that, you know, that hangout or whatever it is, they shouldn't be leaving feeling good and you shouldn't be leaving feeling crappy. You know, you should be having an equal energy exchange there. So fully feeling into what's coming up for you, really diving deep into your emotional body and what makes you feel in flow, and doing more of that. What makes you feel good? What activities, what habits, what hobbies are just like springing your energy up and that are just making you feel so joyful and so giddy and just so like magical and like a kid again? What are those things for you? And do more of that, because that's really gonna light you up and allow you to feel that flow, that flexibility, and allowing you to just flow with life, flowing with the universe. And that's just gonna reward you every single time you choose you and you choose your flow and you choose what lights you up. You are just gonna be so rewarded for that. So keep doing that. Keep doing you and what makes you feel good, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. As long as it's for the highest and greatest good, keep doing it, you know? So what else? The sacral chakra also is connected to the west. So the west has to do with the water element of like letting go, of course, releasing all the things that we've been talking about. It also has to do with unconditional love, love for yourself, knowing that when you love yourself, you give yourself that power and that you have that sovereignty within you to choose yourself and to set healthy boundaries. And know that just because it's a no to hang out with somebody doesn't mean you don't love them, doesn't mean you don't care. It just means that you're setting healthy boundaries and you're putting your energy first, because you can't pour out of an empty cup, and you have to keep choosing you every step of the way, because that is what's going to continue to give you the energy you need so that you can live the life of your dreams and live, a happy and fulfilling life that's meaningful to you. So that is so important. And I think that's all I wanted to say about that. But I brought my cards, and I haven't done like a tarot card reading in a video for a really long time. So I am curious what energy wants to come up for us around this time. If you have any questions about what is coming up for you around this time, please ask in your mind. Please ask in your mind, and we'll see what comes up for you. I'm also going to do a little class on how to feel and sense energy and how to work with your own energy and ask questions to your guides. So if you're curious about that, then leave a comment and I'll make sure that I let you know when I have that available for you. That has been such a beautiful blessing on my journey, and it brings me such excitement and such joy, and I want to share that with you. So that will be coming up very soon. And yeah, so angels of the highest and greatest good, please connect with me. Please give us some information about what is unfolding around the time of this Pisces full moon. This full moon lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. There we go. There we go. Oh, there they are. There they are. Just took a minute. A message that is coming through, though, is that it's time to like come out of that turtle shell. And, there is a time to be, reflective, but then there's also this energy of like you've healed a lot and it's time to like let your light shine, and it's time to let the world see you. And for all that you are, allow yourself to just shine your authentic light, and to just know that the right people are going to see you and the right people are going to be feeling you. And so keep doing you, and know that every step you take that is like an alignment with your truth, with your power, with your authenticity, that is where you want to be, and that is what's going to lead you to the right places, to the right situations. That is what's going to open doors for you, the right doors for you. Okay. So there is, let me see here. Okay. So there is steady movement forward for you, practical, slow, steady energy that is leading you to exactly where you want to be. You know, there is calm waters, there's blue skies, and there is this passion and this fire within you that knows that you are exactly where you meant to be, and that you are just holding that torch within yourself, and you're holding your inner fire, and you're like, yes, I am heading towards my dreams and my goals. I have my vision and I'm heading there. This is really steady energy that's coming forward. You're going to be working on something creative, and this is going to be, ooh, I just got goosebumps. This is going to be a solid foundation for you to grow upon. And you can see these ladies, they're like making bouquets. So it's something very calming for them that brings them a great deal of peace. And if you can see these four wands together, they look like an 1111. So that is illumination, you know, sharing your love with others, sharing your expertise, and just like feeling so good and so pure and so authentic in what it is that you're creating, and knowing that you're going to be rewarded for that. And that's what's setting that nice, strong, healthy foundation for you. You're realizing that the world is your oyster and that literally you can do anything. So this Two of Wands, you can see together again, it's like, you know, straight arrows, you know. You're moving forward. You really know that there is so many different opportunities for you. You're standing in your passion. You're motivated to make happen whatever it is, you know, that you're trying to make happen. And you're just like, but what do I really want? But what is going to make me the most happy? Because you know you have so much potential. You know there's so much you could do. But what is it that you really want to do that's going to give you the biggest boost of energy that you need? So tuning into that, seeing what it is that's going to light you up from the inside out, and taking steps towards that, and knowing that you are being divinely guided, and that, you know, the universe is going to carry you along to that path and allow you to, you know, like effortlessly flow towards that direction, of whatever it is that you choose. So the universe is going to catch you wherever you leap. So that is so beautiful. So things are being illuminated, things that have been mysterious, or like things that, you know, feel like have been hidden, are coming up from the depths. And this is allowing you to see what you haven't been able to see previously. I find it's interesting because in all of these cards so far, they've all had like the wands, or like these are two towers that are like pointing up. So to me, that shows like alignment, because they're all pointing the same direction. So you're really like aligning to your truth. You're really aligning the energy to the direction that you want to be heading. And this is going to really pay off for you. And because of that focus, that clarity that you have, and you know that even if it's like a slow, steady pace forward, you know that, you know, you are being led down the right path, and that's the right path that's meant for you. And it's practical, and it's like, and it's, I want to say like, oh, the word isn't coming to me. Steadfast, is that the word? Like slow and steady, steadfast. That word's coming up. Okay. But yeah, you know, things that that need to be seen are being seen. You know, mysteries are being unraveled. Maybe somebody's telling you something about a situation, that you had no idea, that's going to give you a lot of clarity and just knowledge and information that allows you to make a decision and take the next step forward. But yeah, you're moving nice and steadily towards towards your destiny here. And this is actually, you know, we had this, which is like a slower energy, but all of a sudden, you know, you're just going to be moving very quickly, and you're just like, okay, you know, I've made this decision on what it is that makes me truly happy, and now I'm just ready to go get it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna start working on my creations. I have all the information that I need right now in order to make the right decision. And so now I'm just like going to get it. I'm going to create what I want to create, and it feels so good. The world is my oyster here. All of the energy is just like in this culmination, and it's just like powering you forward, and you have that drive, that motivation to really go after what it is that you've set out to do. So that is so beautiful. You know, this slow, steady movement is actually really picking up pace now. Maybe it has been slow and steady, but now, like after this eclipse, it's like boom, like damn, this is where I'm heading. And so this time is over that you've like felt left out in the cold, and things have been harsh, and like in this energy, these people, they're not seeing the light that's available for them, but that's over now. This card is in reverse. You see the light that's available to you. You know that the darkness that you've been through has only been so that you can learn and so that you can improve yourself. And now you see the light. You see all the light within every piece of darkness that you've encountered. You understand the greater purpose, and you know that this is what has allowed you to be in your current energy, because you needed to go through that in order to learn something. And now that something is allowing you to like move in a completely new direction that's so empowering, and that's so like so fueling to your soul and your heart. And now I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. That's so beautiful. Okay, what else? Can I please clarify these energies? I'm actually tearing up. Oh, this is so beautiful. Like, you felt like, you know, this energy hasn't been coming forward, and that it just been feeling so stuck, and now you're finally getting out of it. You know, you're taking off the blinders. You're letting go of all of the limitations, because this came up in reverse. You're letting go of all of the limitations that have been surrounding you, and you realize that, oh, like this thing, these blockages are actually pretty loose, and I can just kind of shake off the energy, move my body, do what makes me feel good, and I can just like release these blockages. And that's what's happening now, because it was in those blockages that was preventing you from fully accepting and receiving these 10 of Pentacles. But now you're able to fully receive those Pentacles, and you're like so ready to receive them. You're so ready to be rewarded by the universe for choosing yourself, for choosing those healthy boundaries, for taking those slow, practical, steady steps forward. And now you're just making the magic happen. You're like owning your creative energy and what makes you feel good. And that is creating such fast, beautiful movement forward, where you can now receive the rewards from all of the fruits of your labors. Yeah, you're moving on to calmer waters, where there has been like a feeling of kind of depressive energy. This was in reverse. You're now releasing that, and you're moving on to calmer waters, and you're leaving the past behind you, and you're not going to be looking back anymore. You're not going to be looking back. So there's going to be a celebration that's happening right now, but there has to be some movement of your energy first before the celebration takes place. So right now, maybe you're still in that slow kind of planning phase before that fast movement forward, but you are going to gain a lot more clarity through this eclipse, and that's going to give you the energy that you need to move forward, so that you can really, you know, start making good pace towards a goal that you've had for a really long time. So you're going to be needing to like blend different things together. This card is in reverse, so there is a little bit of an imbalance right now that maybe had been preventing you from fully taking the steps forward that you need to take. So time to get back into balance and start taking more time to fuel yourself and give yourself the self-care that you deserve and that you need. And so, you know, balancing out your work life with your social life, with your personal life, you know, making sure that you take the time that you need to make yourself feel good and make yourself feel like nourished and into flow, and, you know, open-minded, you know, not being so controlling over how things happen, and instead kind of surrendering and allowing things to unfold as they may. And that's what's going to really start to move the energy for you, and you're going to start to be a little bit more in balance, because this card came up in reverse, and when it's straight up, it means there is a little bit of unbalance, but when you take time for yourself, that's going to bring you back into balance, and that's going to help you, give you the energy that you really need to move forward with your life and give yourself all the good vibes that you deserve. So one last card, please, to clarify these messages. These messages of creating this new solid foundation to grow, to thrive, reaping the rewards. Yeah, another confirmation. You're going to be reaping rewards for choosing yourself, for choosing what makes you happy, for choosing what makes you feel good, for knowing and that your authenticity is your power, your peace is your power, your presence is your power, your intention is your power, and that is what's going to lead you to this beautiful, abundant energy that is here for you, that is just like creating so much joy and prosperity and abundance and love in your life. So that is so beautiful. You are the magician. You are the magician. And it's time to create miracles in your life. So feel into your body, feel what you need, and know that when you take the steps towards what makes you feel good, you are living in alignment. And when you're living in alignment, you're aligning to your goals, your dreams, and that is bringing you and raising your frequency to the energy of where your dreams are at. And then, boom, the magic happens. You're the magician. Okay. Oh, gorgeous. So let's anchor that in with some light language. So if you're unfamiliar with light language is it's like a form of sound healing, and it's a form of channeling higher vibrational energy. I never know what's going to come through until it happens. Sometimes it comes through like as a song, sometimes it comes through as just tones. Sometimes it comes through and it's like really kind of gritty and earthy and, you know, kind of tribal, but we're going to see what comes through for us around this lunar eclipse. Okay. So it's up to you if you want to keep your eyes open or closed. Just do whatever is most comfortable for you. Tuning into your body, sinking your awareness deep within yourself. Breathing from your belly and exhaling fully out your nose or out your mouth. And just paying attention to any sensations that arise within you. And if you can bring and drop your awareness down to your sacral chakra, space between your belly button and your tailbone, just nesting that energy there. You can imagine a vibrant orange energy spiraling in a counterclockwise direction. Just setting the intention to receive this energy, this frequency for your healing, for your benefit, for your highest and greatest good. o ai shi anaki o ai shi ai ainaki nai shiru Aisha naki arabukaru Aisha naki iraku Aisha naki au Aisha naki ayau Aisha raki inabakiu Aisha naki irakaniu Aisha naka inakalau Aisha naki Aisha naki Aisha naki Aisha naki Irakani anakari Aisha naki ainakiri Aishi anakari Aisha naki anakari Aisha naki Aisha naki arakani Aisha naki Aishi Aisha naki Aisha naki inakalu Aisha naki Aisha naku airakiri Aisha naku Aisha naki ainakiri kikikiakia Shinaku na Shinakanu Shinakanu Aisha naki Aisha riki Ishinuki Aisha naki araki zikidakuru Aishi Ayashi Ishinaki Anukani Shinakuru Aikanaki Aisha niki Ani shinu ainashi Aisha niki airavi Aisha naki anakari Aisha niki anukari kikiki anikishinu Aisha naku Aisha naki Aisha naki Hands to heart. Deep breath from your belly. And exhale. Let it all out. Just notice the sensations within your body. Notice how you feel. Light language always feels so good for me, and I hope it feels so good for you. So we're just gonna do some affirmations for this full moon. So just keep those eyes closed, stay as relaxed as you can. And you can repeat these words after me, or you can allow my words to speak for you. We're gonna be doing some affirmations and then we'll do a little meditation. And we are just going to flow with it. I have not pre-prepared these affirmations or the meditation. The energy just didn't align for it, so we're just gonna be winging it here. And I'm gonna do like a written guided meditation over the next few days for this energy. But just let's be present here and now and let's see what wants to come through. So if you wish, you can put a hand on your belly and a hand on your chest, lifting your head, the crown of your head, nice and tall, lengthening your spine, creating space between each of your vertebrae, creating alignment within your body. Breathing deeply from your belly, filling your belly, filling your chest, and releasing your belly and releasing your chest. I feel in flow with life. I feel in flow with the universe. I feel flexible in my mind and body. I feel a deep sense of ease and grace. I feel I am in effortless alignment with my soul's desires. I feel deeply within myself. I feel presence. I feel peace. I feel the divinity that lives within me. I feel my soul embodying and becoming one with my physical vessel. I feel I am exactly where I'm meant to be. I feel unconditional love for myself. I feel gratitude for being me. I feel gratitude for my physical vessel. I feel gratitude for my life. I feel gratitude for my purpose and my soul's mission. I feel into my potential, my greatness, and my authenticity. I feel my authenticity is leading me more and more towards the path of my goals and my dreams. I feel free. I feel more and more of who I truly am. I fully feel what comes up for me. I fully feel into my emotions. I fully feel into each moment that comes my way, each moment that passes. I feel honored for this lifetime. I feel into the energy that aligns me to my purpose, to my highest potential, to my destiny. Breathing deeply into your belly. Grounding your energy and allowing that energy to flow down into the earth. Imagining a vibrant orange energy that flows down your sacral chakra, flowing down through your hips, your pelvis, flowing down through your sit bones, through your pelvis, through your root, through your hips, through your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles and feet. Orange energy flowing down into the earth. Anchoring your energy, grounding your energy, grounding your light force and your life force. Breathing deeply into your body and imagining a vibrant orange energy filling your lungs, filling your heart space, orange energy flowing through your veins. Filling every cell within your body with vibrant orange energy. with vital life force energy that plumps up each and every cell, bringing vitality, bringing rejuvenation, and allowing this orange energy to circulate back through your arteries, filling every layer, every fiber, this life force energy, and continuing to allow your energy to ground down into the earth as you breathe. With every exhale, grounding your energy even deeper into the earth. With every exhale, your body sinks deeper, grounding your energy, feeling a heaviness that weighs you down into the ground, that melds your energy to the earth. Allowing any energy that arises within you to be felt, to be acknowledged, just being present with yourself here and now. Surrendering into the moment with a sense of ease, the sense of peace, as you give yourself this moment to be present, to give yourself grace, to find peace and acceptance within yourself, releasing any heavy or stagnant energy, emotions, or anything that hasn't been serving you, and just letting it drain away down into the ground, into the earth, letting it go, releasing it from your body, releasing it from your mind, releasing it from your energy field, just setting the intention to do so and knowing that it is so. Continuing to breathe in vibrant orange energy. This energy releasing more and more. Releasing, cleansing, rejuvenating you from the inside out. Melting away anything that isn't of your highest good. Cleansing, clearing, purifying, releasing. Noticing a sense of lightness within your body as you release this dense and heavy energy. Noticing the sense of flow within your body, within your energy, as you continue to release, surrender, and let go. Finding peace within yourself and in this present moment as you fully feel, as you allow yourself to feel. With every breath, you release more and more. You clear, cleanse. You recalibrate as you reconnect with your truest essence, allowing more and more of your soul to embody itself, to anchor in your physical body, to your physical vessel. More and more of your light, your soul's truth, pouring into your vessel, pouring into the space that you've created. You can imagine an orange energy flowing into the top of your head, flowing down through your brain, orange light, pouring down from the ether, higher consciousness, filling your vessel with vibrant, radiant life force energy, filling you with flow, with flexibility, with fluidity. Just allowing this energy to pour into you, flowing into you. Breathing it in, letting it nestle down through your shoulders, letting your shoulders grow heavy with relaxation. Orange energy of higher consciousness flowing down your spine, filling you with vivacious, vibrant energy, filling you with vitality as it flows down your arms and into your hands. Feel this energy flowing down your torso, down through your rib cage, down into your belly, down into your hips, your pelvis, all through your back. Orange energy, this vitality, this higher consciousness, this life force energy flowing down through your legs, into your knees, your calves, your ankles and feet, anchoring this energy down into the earth. All that you've cleared has now been replaced with the highest light of your soul. Filling your mind, your body, and your spirit with peace, with ease, with love. And when you feel ready to do so, bring your hands to heart center, bowing your head to your hands. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Namaste. Let me know how you found that meditation. Oh, it felt so nice for me. Because usually when I'm reading it, I'm just reading it, so I'm not really feeling it. But that I felt. Oh, felt so good. I feel so much better. Let me know what you thought. If there's any parts that resonated with you more than others, if you had any cool sensations in your body, let me know what you thought about the light language. if that was your first time listening to it or what not. Okay, now moving on. Oh, the moon is so beautiful. Okay, so we have our water. So go get yourself some water, and you're gonna leave it under the full moonlight. Yeah. Okay. So now you need to go get a piece of paper. Okay. So go get your paper and a pen. All right. And you're gonna need some spices. Whatever you got. Whatever your intuition is calling you to go get. I have some pepper, some salt, some cinnamon, and some cayenne pepper. And I think I grabbed a clove. Where did my clove go? I guess we don't need the clove because it doesn't seem to be here. So you don't need a clove, I guess. Hey, if you have one, maybe grab it. But anyways, and I have an orange candle. If you have a candle, wonderful. If not, I'm setting the intention that this candle works on your behalf too, so you're welcome. So let's get into our intention magic. First things first, you're gonna write down your name, your address, and the date 3 times. So you can go do that now. Okay, once you have that, so your name, the address, and the date 3 times, you're going to then flip it over, and then you're going to write, I am clearing. And then you're gonna write 3 things. And then you're gonna write what you're replacing it with. So you're gonna write, I am clearing, and then you're gonna draw a line like that. So I am clearing, 1, 2, 3, and then you're on the other side of that, you're writing, I am gaining. And then at the bottom, you can say, I have cleared. And then at the bottom, you said, I have gained. So there's a split in the middle. Okay? So basically, you're going to be writing, so whatever it is that you're clearing, what is the opposite that you're going to be gaining from that clearing? So if, for example, if you're clearing clutter from your house, you say, I am clearing clutter. And then what are you gaining? I am gaining cleanliness. I don't know. I am gaining clarity. I am gaining peace, because often clutter can cause stress. So what are you gaining from that clearing? Another example could be, I am clearing, let's say, a mental limitation that I am not flexible. Like, let's say, because sacral chakra is all about flexibility, a lot of people say, oh, I don't do yoga because I'm not flexible. Well, if you keep not trying to stretch, you're never going to be flexible, So I'm clearing, being inflexible. And then I am gaining flexibility. So, you get the gist. So do whatever is right for you now. So you can have a few minutes to do that. And at the bottom, you're just going to sign your name. Okay. So hopefully you had enough time to do that. I did it at the same time as you, so I had no idea what I was going to write till right now, so that's fun. And now what we're going to do, okay, maybe I should use, okay, so, bear with me here. I want you to be able to see it. So I have my pepper here, and I'm just going to, on my paper, I'm just going to do the pepper kernels. So pepper is for clearing, for cleansing, for releasing. So we've got lots of pepper on there. My salt is for purification, so purifying energy. It's also for protection. And when salt and peppers mix together, it's actually super powerful. It's like masculine and feminine, light and dark. Good stuff. And then cinnamon is for love. It's also for speed, for positive energy, for courage, for confidence, for self-love. I already said love, but yeah, all the love. We want all the love. And then cayenne pepper clears out any negativity, any toxicity in your mind, in your body, in your environment, anything in the astral, any sticky energy that's trying to cause some ish with what you're trying to do. It's like, no, not on my watch. Yeah. Okay, though, and if you have a clove, go for it. So now you have all your, oh, and all my spices. Can you see? It looks like a heart. I didn't even mean to do that. That's so cute. Okay. So fold the top edge, just like that. And we're clearing the energy. So we want, well, actually this one doesn't really matter because we're clearing and gaining at the same time. So typically, like if you're just clearing, you're going in a counterclockwise direction. But if you're gaining, you're doing in a clockwise direction. But we're doing both, so I don't think it really matters. Just go with what you feel, I guess, for this one. I was going to start by going counterclockwise, so I'm just going to continue doing that. But you go with what you feel. That's the best part of intention magic, is like you're just going with your intuition and with your intention. So you make it up as you go and you make it your own. You don't have to follow me or do what I'm doing. You can do your own thing. You know, you have the power. I'm just here sharing what I do. You don't have to do anything that I do. I'm just here to show you there's options of things that you can do if you're not doing anything that could help. So I started thinking, I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm here to like make you feel, like take you out of your mind and into your feels. So that's all my intention is for this, you know, to just put you more in your feeling body, and to help remind you of your power, your strength, your sovereignty, because you are a powerful, badass spirit, and you're just, you know, casually living in this human experience, but you have a mission here on Earth, and this kind of work helps support your mission and helps you move to the places and spaces that you're supposed to be, so that you can honor yourself and improve the world and make the world a better place by starting with you and making yourself feel good. So there we have it. Now, for our candle, basically I'm going to draw a sigil on it, and this is basically just going to, first of all, back up. Okay, a sigil is a little magical symbol where you take a word and you take only the single letters, so you don't take any of the double letters, you take just the single letters and the consonants of those letters, and then you draw a perpendicular, 2 lines, perpendicular, like a cross, and then you abstractly draw just the single letter consonants on those perpendicular lines, and then you draw a box around it to contain it. If you're bringing energy away from you, typically you go away counterclockwise, bringing it in, regular going clockwise. But with this, again, it doesn't really matter, so go with what you feel. So I'm gonna draw our sigil now, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. That's part of the fun, okay? Because you're not supposed to know. But it's for your highest and best, so you can know that. There we go. There it is. Okay. Now let's light it up. I already did some intention magic with this candle. You're not really supposed to do that, but I'm just flowing with it. I saw the orange candle. I'm like, yes, this is what I need right now. Maybe the previous energy was what we needed to like be the foundation for this one. Now, this is the best part, okay? So you're gonna take your cinnamon. You're gonna take that cinnamon, okay? Sorry for the noise. And you're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. sprinkle some love on there. Oh, isn't that the best? Sprinkle all the love. Not too much though to let the, oh, that was too much. Sorry. The magic is still good, okay? Okay, I got carried away. I love seeing the sparks fly. Just I was saying, not too much. I did too much. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, I don't feel like I need to use all of the other ones because they're in my little thing. But if you feel the need to do all of the spices on your candle, if you're having one, then feel free to do that. Basically, what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna set this on my table, and I'm gonna have my little intention magic just underneath my bowl of water. So then that water is going to contain the energy that's from your intention magic. And then the candle is just like, you know, that extra zesty energy that's going to help kind of wrap it all up in it with a pretty bow and send it off to the universe. And right now this is really cool. Whenever I'm looking into the water, I see a big 8 with a circle around it. So this 8 means to me that there's a lot of abundance and prosperity and karmic balance coming around this time that's really going to allow you to move forward with grace, with peace, with honor. And this is going to be a really beautiful and integral. It's going to be an important time. This is an important time right now. So trust your gut, go with your feels, honor yourself in all ways, in all forms, set healthy boundaries, and only do what makes you feel good. Unless it's something that you know is for your highest and best that you need to do that's not so fun that you know you need to do in order to feel good, then do that. Otherwise, if it doesn't make you feel good and it's not of your highest and best, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? So honor yourself in all ways, in all forms. And I'm sending you so much love. Okay? So much love. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me. It does mean the world, okay? And I can't wait to celebrate another moon cycle with you. I am gonna make another like guided hypnosis meditation for this energy, so you can stay tuned for that. One more thing I'm gonna do is I want to seal. Sorry, I forgot about this part. I want to seal my intention magic with the candle, and I'm just holding it over the water because sometimes the wax pours out, off the paper, and then sometimes you can see the wax form a cool symbol in the water, so then that's kind of like another energy reading. So I'm gonna do that right now. So I'll just hold it up like this. Seal. Oh, it's happening. Just gonna seal my intention magic. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Okay. It's honestly the best part. I almost forgot. There we go. So there we go. It's now sealed, and you just want to hold it for a little bit, especially if your paper's super thick, because you don't want it to just like pop off. So just hold it till the wax dries. And let me just do a quick energy reading for you about what came through in the water. So we have another 8 in the water. I have something that looks like a deer, and a deer for me is like innocence. What else do we see here? Innocence. An M. An M, maybe more money coming in. Maybe you're magnetizing what it is that you want to you. Multiplying. Whatever you're putting your energy towards is multiplying. And releasing. I have an X here, so you're really letting go of things. And as I moved it, yeah. So you're really letting go of things that aren't serving you anymore, And that's going to bring in a lot of peace, a lot of relaxation that's going to allow you to move forward in a more relaxing way. So it's like this is showing you don't have to work as hard to do what it is that you want to do. Things are going to flow. And as long as you pour into yourself, you're going to make the magic happen. And as the more love you give to yourself in this moment, the more love you will see reflected back to you in many forms, you know, from people, from situations, from opportunities. And yeah, so this is really beautiful energy for you. I know there's so much goodness coming your way, and all you have to do is stay true to yourself and your authenticity, and know that just like the magic is just going to unravel, and it's just going to show you how magical and beautiful and wonderful you truly are. So, what a beautiful way to end. Anyways, have a beautiful night, and I will see you very soon in the next video. It's getting cold. At least there's no bugs, but okay. Have a beautiful night.